Again, Xbox, from a PlayStation fan myself and a gamer, PC gamer myself, happy birthday, happy 20th anniversary, Xbox. Welcome to GT News. All right, first up, Xbox is celebrating its 20th anniversary today. So Xbox was first introduced in November 15, 2001, and I cannot believe that it's now 20 years old. Man, all of the great memories that we have. Now, you probably know I'm a PlayStation guy myself, but you probably know as well, if you're like checking with me, I used to have Xbox 360, and I believe Xbox 360 actually won the competition that time, right? I believe Xbox 360 was competing with PlayStation 3 that time, and I believe it won because that's the one I used. But Xbox 360 was great, and I believe all of the Xboxes after that kind of like succeeded, right? They're all much powerful than PlayStation, and right now Xbox Series X is really doing great. I love it about it because competition is always good. Xbox again is celebrating its 20th anniversary today, and PlayStation even greeted them. Xbox tweeted, "Today's been 20 years in the making," right? And PlayStation actually responded saying, "Congrats on the big day." And Xbox also responded again, "Thank you, friend. Game soon." So they're actually just competing to be better, right? And it's always good because if we don't have any competition, we don't have innovation, right? So Xbox, happy birthday, happy 20th anniversary, happy 20th birthday to you. What a time to be alive. It's a very good day for us all gamers. Let's all celebrate. I'm going to put the link below for the actual stream that they had. I will probably create some video on that as well. Reaction and review on whatever they showed on their stream. They actually had a stream a couple of hours ago. So just go ahead and YouTube and check that out as well. Again, Xbox, from a PlayStation fan myself and a gamer, PC gamer myself, happy birthday, happy 20th anniversary, Xbox. Next up, GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition consumers or buyers are actually asking for refund. Like, believe it or not, it's kind of like Cyberpunk 2077 all over again. Now, GTA, as we know, GTA Trilogy was just announced last November 11, if I'm not mistaken. They're available, right now in PlayStation and on stores out there, and in Xbox Series X, all of the Xboxes, even the previous generation, and on Nintendo Switch as well. It's pretty horrible. Like a lot of bugs, actually. I'm gonna show you here the rain effect, and it's like they charge like full price for this trilogy game. Again, this is GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and San Andreas. I get that it's three games, but it was from PlayStation 2. So that's like 20 years ago, along with Xbox, right? But why would they like charge full price for this and then deliver substandard, right? This rain, I refuse to believe that the quality control for them, did not see this, did not see this effect. A lot of other bugs are right there. If you go to the YouTube right now and search for GTA bugs, it's all over the place. It's again like Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I'm glad myself. I did not purchase it actually day one. I did not pre-order it as well because I have a feeling that something like this will happen. Like, no gameplays are really, like released. That's kind of like sketchy for a game, right? Because typically, if they're really confident on their game, they will release some form of gameplay or something, right? Ask people what are the bugs or something that they can iron out upon release. But GTA, they just released like a very what I call this controlled trailer, and that's pretty much it. No gameplay, no whatsoever. So, and they asked for pre-orders, and right now that it's available, all of the people are mad. So just asking, what a shame. I love GTA, specifically San Andreas. I was excited to like purchase and play it, but first thing that I seen it on YouTube's like, nope, pass. I'm gonna stick playing my Forza Horizon 5 for now. But what do you think, guys? Have you purchased GTA Trilogy? Do you think it's good? Just let me know down in the comments below and let's talk about it. Maybe, people are just really nostalgic about the previous 20-year-old game, and of course it will always be better on our memories, because I believe no graphics can actually beat our imagination when we're back as kids, right? It will always be perfect. The imagination plus our joy when we first played it, no graphics will actually beat that. As far as I know, even greatest games right now that has greatest graphics is not bringing me joy that I first obtained, right, 20 years ago when I played this game. But let me know down in the comments, if you have any thoughts. If you like it, just hit down in the comments below. For you guys who's like eyeing for graphics card and whatnot, Nvidia is rumored to release 12 gigabyte of memory RTX 2060. Now, we'll probably ask why, because it's now 30 version, right? 3060, 3070, 3080, and 3090 RTX. But I'm actually using on my PC here, I'm using 2060 AMP edition only. It's just a Zotac Gaming, pretty cheap one. And it's the standard 6 gigabyte of VRAM. And as a matter of fact, I'm playing Forza 5 in my PC. It can even do 1440p, or sorry, 4K Ultra, or at least high, 4K high. It can actually do that. And if you actually play on 1440p, for example, 30 FPS, and I crank it up like to Ultra or something, even extreme sometimes, I can see that the utilization is just actually 50%. It's not utilizing the entire GPU if you're just running 30 FPS on it, but it's actually always, right? Always prompting low video memory. So I probably kind of agree with Nvidia. I think the RTX 2060 can be better. It can perform really well, but it's, the 6 gigabyte VRAM is limiting it, because again, it's just 50% utilization. You can see it can even hit like flat 30 FPS on that if I crank all of the graphical settings really high, even ultra. But it will always put like low video memory. The only time that it will hit 100% or 90% utilization is if I crank it up to 60 FPS and 1440p with ultra settings. It will be good. But again, this low memory will always pop up, the same thing as on the 30 FPS. And I think if it has better memory, it can probably use more of the power. I'm thinking it's probably more of bottleneck that Nvidia discovered on their 2060. I can even argue that 2060 is probably really, really popular out there, because again, that's like the last card that a lot of people purchase before they announced the 3060, right 3070 rather, 3080, which is ridiculously expensive. So a lot of people are probably holding back on their 2060 like me. And when I look on the 3080, it's very expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. So if they will release the 2060 a lot cheaper than 3080, 3070, I'll probably upgrade to that one. I mean, why not, right? I've heard they will release this on next year, but they will announce it by December, right? December 7, I've heard. So they will announce the 2060 by December, again, 12 gigabyte, along with other video cards such as 3070 Ti in 3080 iterations. But later this year, they might announce the price for it. Again, I'm hoping that it will be cheaper, so a lot of other people can use that. Okay, actually, very last for today, just want to mention Forza Horizon 5 is still doing great. Still doing great. So if you haven't gotten your copy yet, just go ahead and subscribe with Game Pass with PC. You can actually avail like $1 for like 3 months. Like, who will complain for that, right? That's awesome. So just get a Game Pass for a PC, download it. If you don't have a PC, I hope you have like Series X or Series S. Those even the previous Xbox, I believe I can play that. But Forza Horizon 5 is super awesome. Like, guys, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a GT guy. Again, I'm a PlayStation guy, but Forza Horizon 5 is the game that you will just sit back, chill out, play for a couple of hours, and get out again, do your thing. So it's really awesome. A lot of bugs though, right? If you go to the YouTube again, search for it, there's a lot of bugs. It's kind of like Cyberpunk already, but of course, it's playable. It's far from being Cyberpunk. There's just a lot of little glitchy, and I think it's basically because of the limitation. These are coming from PCs. So again, like mine, if my 2060 has lower memory and I just keep ignoring that, it will show fact, right? While gaming it. So, rainbow roads, rainbow buildings, but yeah, for the most part, it's definitely playable. It's really cool, and I love the graphics, man. Graphics are super awesome, super awesome. So Forza Horizon 5 is really great, and a lot of players are actually coming in. So a lot of players are playing online. So if you haven't gotten your copy yet, again, check it out on Windows Store or it's Steam for PC. That's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Click the like button if you like this video. Again, comment down below if you have any comments or any thoughts about our topics for today. But that's all. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed yet for news about gaming and latest in tech. Just tune in with GT News. See you on my next one. Peace.